When they return to town, Ingrid leaves Ole with Aslak before she's taken to see Fritz, who requires her help with translation to talk to the mayor again. Fritz knows the mayor telegraphed someone and wants to know why, thus the mayor explains he tried to warn the British about the invasion, but he never got to because the Germans caught him first. Since Fritz clarifies the British won't come as long as the Germans are here, the mayor wants to evacuate the remaining civilians, but Fritz won't let him do that either. The mayor leaves furious and promises to take over the pedestrian tunnel to use as a shelter. Then Ingrid begins cleaning up and accidentally breaks a glass. Fritz wonders why she's so nervous, and Ingrid explains she's worried about Toft, so Fritz promises he'll see what he can do about it. Sometime later, Björg shows up at Ingrid's home, saying Ross wants tobacco and specifically asked for her. Ingrid doesn't want to go, but she accepts when Björg points out that she can't do everything alone. Ingrid goes to the cabin in the mountains, and after she hands in the tobacco, Ross asks her to spy for them. At first she refuses, but then Ross implies he will tell the Germans that she's hiding him, so she has no choice but to accept. Ross knows his ships are the best, but he needs her to find out how the Germans would protect the city against a land attack. The next time Ingrid is serving coffee to Fritz and his men, she pays attention to the drawer where they put away their maps and plans. Suddenly an explosion can be heard from the harbor, and Ingrid looks through the window to discover the British are attacking. She rushes out of the hotel and meets with Aslak and Ole to hide in a basement with the rest of the neighbors. By the time the battle ends, night has fallen. Ingrid returns to the hotel where she learns that the British sunk all the German ships, but they haven't come ashore yet. She guesses they're waiting for her intel. She helps take care of the wounded soldiers, and when she sees Fritz, she asks for any news on Toft. Unfortunately, Fritz explains things are too tense now to ask for favors regarding the soldiers that blew up the bridge and ruined things for the Germans. Since Fritz won't help her, Ingrid decides to take advantage of everyone being distracted to sneak into the office and steal the maps and plans. Afterward, she takes them to Ross, who makes a copy and makes his assistant send the information to the British forces. Ingrid returns to town with the originals and is stopped by the German soldiers on guard. Luckily, as a hotel worker,